Hey there, welcome to Izzo's place. Sorry about the bright shirt. Hopefully I'm not blinding you. Anyway, end of the workday. Let's go ahead and do a review. This review probably won't take that long, because I don't know if you saw the short, but we're reviewing the Fireball Small Batch Dragon Reserve. So it's their slightly aged version of their Fireball. And all I'm already smelling is cinnamon. Hoo-wee. Syrupy cinnamon. And after we nose and taste it, we're gonna just put it up against its younger brother. Non-aged, regular old Fireball. And I don't think that any of this is going into my infinity barrel. Oh, you know what? Got a fan running? Let's turn that off, because you can probably hear that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and nose this Fireball. Cinnamon. Big red cinnamon. So candy cinnamon. On the palate, it's red hots, or like the Fireball, like the Jawbreaker that was spicy. So on the nose is big red, on the palate is red hots and a Fireball Jawbreaker. Let's go ahead. There's no way that this is going to open up, but let's go ahead and read the bottle anyway, like I do. So, Fireball Small Batch, Dragon Reserve, whiskey with natural flavors. Cinnamon whiskey rested with charred oak for fiery smoothness. Created by F.B. Dragonhorn, I think it says. Produced and bottled by the Sazerac Company. It's only 66 proof, because, you know, they add flavorings, so they get proof. This is batch number 1. And 66 proof is, of course, 33% alcohol. Fireball Dragon Reserve. The origin of Fireball Dragon Reserve is as mysterious as the pyramids of ancient Egypt, UFOs, or the sudden urge to use the bathroom every time you're in a bookstore. Leave me a note in the comments if that happens to you. Untraditionally claw-crafted, Fireball Dragon Reserve balances subtle notes of oak, cinnamon, unbridled confidence, cinnamon, the sudden urge to throw a day party, spicy stuff, euphoria, and more cinnamon. Produced by Sazerac Co. Inc., Louisville, Kentucky. Government warning, you can call Sazerac if you want. That's all we got on this thing. I don't have a big bottle of Fireball, but we can see if there's anything on here. Ignite the night! Got an email address, got a government warning. Produced by Sazerac. Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey, 33%, so this is also 66 proof. Whiskey with natural cinnamon flavors. So there's a lot of cinnamon. I mean, it's good smelling. I love Big Red Gum, and it smells exactly like that. Like I have an urge right now to chew some Big Red Gum. That would be delightful right now with this. On the palate I got oak. So we got just a hint of oak and mostly Fireball and, the Fireball Jawbreaker. A little bit of red hot in there. God, it's been years since I had a good Fireball candy. Not the, I don't know if I can call this good. It's amusing. It's been years since I had any of that candy. I'll have to track some down. I'm sure they still make it. Alright, so let's see, and editing Izzo will put the price of the Dragon Reserve, the aged stuff, and he'll put the price of the regular Fireball. But let's see if there's much of a difference, if it's worth the proof or the price change. Big red. Oh, alright. This is subtly nicer. This smells like Big Red Lemonade. This just smells like a nice, deep, Big Red cordial somehow. That's just all Fireball. Burning down the throat. It's a step above. They're not lying when they say they put some charred oak in and they rested the whiskey with it for some fiery smoothness. It actually does. It actually does make an improvement. But whether the price difference that I put into the video makes it where you want to go ahead and track down and buy one of these, because I don't know how easy this first batch is to find, but I'm sure if they sold enough of it that they're going to have no problem making a second batch and probably increasing production. But surprisingly enough, the Fireball was a lot better. You know what? That's not fair to you leave it where you don't know if Izzo thinks it's worth it or not. So let's look up. Let's go ahead and look up the prices on that. Good old OHLQ. Let's see what it costs in Ohio. Okay, Fireball, $17. Where's our dragon guy? And there, okay, so the dragon reserve is $10 more. It's less than $10 more. It's 17 versus 25, so $8 more. For $8, unless you're unless you're a college student and your only goal is to get trashed, which please drink responsibly. I don't condone any of that on this channel. But I mean, unless your goal is just to get trashed, please don't do that. I would say spend the $8 if you see this in your store and get the Dragon Reserve. If you're gonna buy this, this isn't for everyone. It's not usually for me, but I had to try it. I had to try it and let you know. So if you drink Fireball, let me know how you drink it. Neat, on the rocks, in a cocktail, as a mixer. Let me know. Well, it wouldn't be the mixer, but with a mixer, let me know what you think and what you do with the Fireball. And let me know if you haven't had any Fireball. Let me know if this little review interests you in getting some. Just curious on all those things. That's all I got for you today. So if you're working, work safely. If you're drinking whiskey, please drink responsibly. But do everything with a little bit of whimsy, and you're gonna have a good time. And I will see you next time you're hanging out at Izzo's place. Fireball! Yeah, I don't know why I sang that. It's all good. If I had more flavored whiskeys, I could start a flavored whiskey infinity bottle, and that would probably get weird real quick. And remember, if you want to do a flight, an Izzo flight of fancy with me, email me at heyizzo@yahoo.com, and now I will maraca you out. Still here? The video's over. Go home.